Hey, 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 how's everybody doing today? Hey, your boy's a little fucked up because I don't know why, but my allergies are acting up crazy style, and my eyeballs are really giving me a hard time. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. We got Kicker, Omar, Chris, got Big Chris in here, Ella Johnson, Jamie. Damn, we got Jamie in here. Yo, Kicker, I would fucking say if I was high or not, bro. I would, trust me, tell you guys that I'm faded. I'm not faded. In fact, actually took me a great deal of effort to not smoke today because I really wanted to smoke. We got Jamie in here, man. Danny, what's up, man? ASD. It's beginning to wonder if there's going to be a stream today, so I went back and checked the last stream at the end and also see the Discord. Oh, ASD, you're waiting on me like that? That's crazy, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Spizike, what's up? Hope I didn't miss anybody. Oh, Brandon, what's up? We got Brandon here. I'm doing all right, bro. I'm doing all right. My eyeball really fucking with me nicely. And I don't know why. That's the funny thing. I was perfectly fine. I didn't have allergies all day, and I itched my eye really hard. And ever since I fucking scratched my eye or itched my eye, whatever, that shit has been red as fuck. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm still stream, you know? I'm still gonna stream. Hey, Upper Robin, I didn't miss you, man. I just didn't, I didn't see a comment, all right? What's up, Upper Robin? Finally, I was waiting to just say you're the best. Wow, drama. Well, thank you a lot, man. It means a lot. It's good to see you, drama. We're gonna get right into it. I don't really have anything to yap about for like an hour like I usually do before we get into the game, which really sucks because, you know, Tordai isn't here. And I'm sure Tordai would love to watch me play the game instead of fucking yapping for an hour and a half before I even start the game. It's there if you scroll up, it's very important. No, it isn't, Upper Robin. I didn't see it. I straight up don't see your name. You're gonna make the video? What video? What video? What video are you guys talking about? I didn't say anything. Nice. King Email, what's up? My eyeball, guys. My fucking eyeballs, man. Your eyeballs are really important. And mine are definitely bugging out.
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD
Yo, I'm gonna
turning
keep
a
it
blind eye to
1,000 with you
narcotics?
guys. I'm gonna keep it 1,000
Keep your
with you
shirt on.
guys.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with that piece of shit? He literally rammed the fuck out of us for no
Keep your shirt
goddamn
on,
reason.
Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little.
I'm not gonna lie, like, it's crazy how,
Morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good.
this
for
game,
papers.
like, I'm not
When
gonna
all's
lie, I'm
said
not a
and
fan
done,
of
it's just another
Vice,
chemical like
which is
booze.
kind of funny.
A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue.
But yeah,
Donnelly
like, the
certainly
game
believes
kind
we
of
need to
got
keep
lame
them
as fuck when I
anesthetized.
got to Vice. Like, Vice is honestly
jobs
my
and
least
opportunities
favorite
would go a
part
lot
so
further.
far.
Will you listen to yourself?
Weed and Sonic Milkshake, let's go. Hey, well, congratulations to you for that. Better than Sonic and Weed Milkshake. Phelps causing like a 10K in damages responding to a scene. Nah, bro. The only damage we have is the car, which got fucking rammed. Other than that, we keep it kosher. I definitely remember the Vice part being a letdown after Homicide. Do you remember that, Ella? Do you remember that? Because I doubt you've even played this game at all. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. That was one of the worst crashes I've had so far. But no, I'm not gonna lie. Like the Homicide, Homicide was probably my favorite part of the game. Like the whole Black Dahlia thing, and it was great. It was awesome. This shit is pretty fucking lame, bro. Pretty fucking lame. Like I don't give a fuck about people overdosing and like tracking down like who their supplier is. Like I don't care. I personally like for me, drugs are actually very not interesting. Which is kind of funny. Really not into like solving drug problems and shit. I don't give a fuck.
Has been for years. How much
It's gotta be
call for ice
$1,040,000 money.
anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators?
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here.
What the fuck was that?
LAPD, hands in the air. You're done, my friend.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
Bro, we just coming in blasting everybody?
Come on in and get massacred, suckers!
Eyes open.
Jesus, bro, driving like a maniac. Bro, it's because I'm irritated. Did you see
Throw out the
Strauss
guns.
reaffirming November 19th date? No, I didn't. If you guys want to tell me about it, you can. Bro, I don't... Bro, you know how many times Strauss reaffirmed the November 19th date? Probably like 20 times.
This one's got your name on it. Weapons on the ground, now. I got you now, motherfucker.
It did get interesting. We are shooting people. But I don't care. It's not like I play this game to shoot people. I don't really care about shooting people. I do that in every fucking game I play. Every game. I mean, the shooting is cool, though. I'm not gonna lie, but like... It's just, I like solving crimes, man. I like solving crimes. Oh, shit.
Are you trying to get yourself?
Kicker gave me $6. That's crazy, man. I have this burning question. What's your all-time goon record? Mine is 7 hours. Think the shoe store in GTA 6 will play into this trend. Bro. What the fuck, bro? Yo, Kicker, thank you for the 6, but, how do I even answer that question? Goon record, like, you goon? First of all, brother, you just told everybody that you gooned for 7 hours at some point, which is pretty insane. Now, as far as how long have I gooned? Fuck, bro, I don't know. In terms of hours, I don't know. I don't typically goon. Like, if you're talking about gooning, like jerking off, I'm not, bro. Bro, the fact that you just told us all that you jerk off for 7 hours or that you have jerked off for 7 hours at some point is insane as fuck. As far as me, like, how long have I spent jerking off? If I guess if I was just like, if I, let's say I take the amount of times I jerked off in one day and I just added it up together, probably longest gooning thing out of everything, maybe like an hour and a half, I guess. An hour and a half, like if, but not at one time, not at like, not sitting there for an hour and a half jerking off. It's just like if there was ever a time where I jerked off a bunch in one day, if you take up all the time that I spent jerking off in that day, it would probably come out to about maybe an hour and a half. But that's like if the longest, on average, daily, how long do I spend gooning? Probably maybe like 30 minutes ish, 30-ish minutes a day spent on gooning, I guess. I've had sex for much longer though. That's a totally different thing though. It's not gooning. If you ask me how long have I ever spent having sex in one day, I would probably say, I don't know,
How long do you think you can hold out?
collectively, maybe 4 hours ish, 4 or 5 hours. But that's having sex in like a day span. Collect, total spend, not 5 hours of nonstop fucking. But yeah, man, what a weird fucking question. What a weird fucking question. Thank you for the dono, though. Me, Cherix. What's up, Me Cherix? I don't think I've seen your name before. Welcome in. What the fuck did I just walk into? Well, it's pretty self-explanatory, I would imagine. I wonder if these guys are the suppliers. Why would you even ask someone that personal question? It's alright, I don't mind, to be honest. I don't mind personal questions. I'm a very open guy. I'll talk about pretty much everything. Which is kind of bad, because, a lot of people on the internet don't like that. They're like, this person's talking about something I don't like. Fuck this person. But you see, the thing with me is, I will always talk about what I want, no matter what, so. Oh, you're good? Just join the stream, what's going on? Hey, Pickle Diddler, we're just talking about diddling our pickles. It's kind of funny, man. You came at a funny time. We're talking about diddling our pickles. Perfect timing, I would say. Wait, why did I drop my weapon? Why did I drop my weapon? You just dropped my shotgun. Oh, cutscene, that's why. Yeah, anything to help, Kicker. I'm glad I could help.
Weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
Oh, fuck.
So it comes down to this.
You son of a fucking whore. I hate how the game did that. Fuck you, game. Can the motherfucker drink some tea, bro? It's like I can't drink fucking tea because the game's deciding to jerk me around. It's like, what the fuck? Folded under no pressure. Bro probably was going to you answering that question. Perhaps. I'm trying to not spoil the game. Tordai knows I've played it. The fact that he paid to say that is crazy. My question is, what does the shoe store have to do with the jacking it? Oh, I forgot to I missed out on that. That's correct. Oh yeah. So I'm not gonna be jerking off to GTA strippers, guys. I'm just not gonna be doing that. I mean, fuck, I don't know though. Yeah, probably not, but will other people goon to GTA 6 strippers? Absolutely. King Emil says, my girl just asked what the fuck am I watching? You're just watching a dude play a video game and talking about stuff. Just think about it, chat. There are types of creeps we have to share Leonido with online. Bro, the amount of sick fucks that are gonna play GTA 6 will be like infinite, pretty much. The worst people out there. There's worse people out there. Excuse me. Hey, Shogun, what's up? Ugh.
Let's have a look around.
It's fucking ridiculous,
Now
man.
that we finally got some peace and quiet.
The way he died.
I think I've had enough ice for one day.
Oh, my eyeball.
Until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we get out of here. This stuff has got to be worth at least $100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
Finkelstein.
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands.
Finkelstein.
This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The strip club is called the shoe store. People call it the shoe store.
Well, well, who would have thought that Roy Earl's handpicked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
This guy's a famous actor. Supposed to be a kid-friendly term. The icon is a shoe. Oh yeah, that is correct. It is a shoe. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Vice is not that fun. Like it was kind of cool, but just like the whole drug trade just totally doesn't interest me at all. Like I don't know why, just doesn't interest me. Reefer Madness. Oh my God, I regret not being high so bad right now. Oh
You
my
know
God, I regret
Freddie
it.
Calhoun?
Sure, I know.
Freddie
Reefer
needs money to get
Madness.
out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has
can.
he said how much it's gonna cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
Yo, Ella, can you do me a favor? How many like divisions are there after Vice? Is there another one, or is Vice the
Get
final
moving,
one that
Phelps.
you're in?
Roy's informant is the skittish type.
Like, there's Traffic, Homicide, then Vice. Then is there anything after Vice? Wasn't the strip club Sopranos called Bada Bing after Godfather line? Well, yeah, it was called Bada Bing. Plays in a guy in a show called Mad Men. This guy, the
50
fucking
bucks? Do they think I'm made of money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
I don't know why I spiced that specifically. I don't know why you did either, Ella, but it's okay. They got an episode called Reefer Madness. You ever heard of the IRL Reefer Madness? No, I didn't, Spizike. I did not. But all the characters in this game are actors, though. Yeah, true. I was saying hi to you earlier, Jen. I thought I did something wrong, but glad to see you, homie. Yes, there is. He asked me. Pulling at the old heartstrings. I'm in Vice Reefer Madness. How long has it been now since you've participated? Couple of days. I smoked, I think it was 2 days ago. But at least I'm not a pothead anymore. At least I'm not someone who smokes every day. I mean, I went from smoking every day to smoking a few times a week, which I've never been able to do. I've always been a guy that like smokes every day, or I don't smoke at all. But I'm able to kind of have like somewhat of a balance right now.
Fire to the hotel she lives in. The fire brigade come and put it out. Couple hours later, she does it again. Phones up Central and says, "I've set fire to my hotel twice today. You'd better come and get me."
Did they send some uniforms around to get her?
No, that's the best part. The desk sergeant, he gets his share of crank calls, says, "All right, Lady Nero, why don't you come on down here?" An hour later, she shows. Hair still smoking, clothes smoldering, smelling like a brush fire.
Wow. People in the 40s were not funny at all. It was actually really hard for me not to smoke today. I really wanted to, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. And I didn't. Random question, what are your thoughts on vaping? Have you ever vaped? I did vape when I was in high school for 6 months, and vaping is really bad for you guys. You shouldn't vape. it really is seriously horrible for you. And they don't know the long-term effects of vaping yet. Vaping is so new that they still don't know like the long-term effects on it. But what they do know is that it causes something called popcorn lung, which is really bad and like doesn't get, I heard it's like not curable. And it also does smaller things like it fucks with your like arteries in a way and it like dilates things. I heard it makes your dick smaller because of that, but I don't know, that may not be true. But overall vaping is terrible and I don't recommend it, and I don't vape. I don't even vape weed. Like when I smoke weed, I don't vape weed. I just smoke flower. And the way also, by the way, that I smoke is I don't um I don't just smoke weed, I vaporize it. I use a tool that heats the weed up like an oven, and you smoke in like the you smoke like the I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't burn. It doesn't like burn the weed. It's like it just heats it up a lot like an oven. It's like fumes, or something like that. And it actually really is healthy, and it's pretty well, it's not that healthy, but it's one of the healthiest ways to smoke. And I love doing it that way. So even though I smoke sometimes, I try to, keep it healthy, and even though it's not really healthy, but just less damaging. Uh anyways. It was a movie back in the day, people who smoked weed and then went crazy and jumped out the windows and shit. Yeah, there was a lot of propaganda around weed. I think arson is after Vice. Oh, is it really? Yelix, what's up? That's right, man. Occasionally is much better than every day, I think. Yeah, it is, absolutely. It is arson, which in my opinion is better than Vice.
What are we waiting
God, why is it boring? Like, why does it... I feel like Homicide should have been the end, because Homicide was actually interesting, and like, I don't care about arson, or like, whatever. Whatever, appreciate you, Chris. What's up, man, Vendra? I used to smoke weed every day for years growing up, but then all of a sudden one day this shit started giving me panic attacks every time I try to smoke. And that sucked, so I just had to stop. I've had the same thing happen to a bunch of friends of mine. I don't know why that occurs, but yeah. I thought you were upgrading to rock. Cookies? What the fuck is rock? Cookies. Talking about crack? Vaporizer pulls the THC without smoke for the most part. Yes. Exactly, Spizike. It is smoke. It's vapor. I guess it's vapor. But like actual vapor, not from like a vape.
Hey,
That sounds fucking
let's
stupid.
get moving.
Vaping is more dangerous than smoking, even though some people smoke entirely throughout their lifetime because they got strong killer cells. Yeah, I've even heard that vaping is worse than cigarettes, which is insane. People used to say it was the opposite. That's what I'm saying. They should have ended it with serial killer. Yeah, they should have, because that's the most interesting, in my opinion. Like, chasing down serial killers is very engaging. What is arson? Arson is like fire. It's like somebody burning buildings down and stuff. Same thing happened to me, Graham.
That price is outrageous.
Yeah, the Wednesday upgrade thing. Crackhead Wednesdays. Yeah, kicker. I'm not a crackhead. I actually enjoyed arson. Give it a chance. I think you like it. Yeah, you know what, Brandon? You're right. Maybe I will like it. Who knows? I've done every single drug known to man, but all I do is create them now. I should be dead, but thank God I'm not. Jesus Christ, man, how was meth and heroin? As a former smoker of 8 years, I implore you not to make that mistake. Quitting is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. Jamie, what are you talking about? Crack is good as fuck, though. I will admit that. Oh, I know. Trust me. Crack, people would like kill for crack and like do anything for crack. People say crack is like the best thing in the entire world, so I definitely believe you. Man, the West has a lot of drug problem. Do the drugs from Mexico come illegally? No, a lot of the drugs that are in America don't come from Mexico. Although some of them do, definitely. Depends what drugs we're talking about.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
Boy, that steak had seemed better.
It's a broad message, not directing at you, Vice. Are you basically saying that, like, you shouldn't smoke weed, is what you're saying? Acid was the craziest shit I've done or seen? Honestly, I would say shrooms for me are the craziest, but I've also done DMT. DMT was very interesting, but not what people say it was. But I guess maybe I didn't do enough of it or something. But regardless, DMT was also pretty wild. But
Wake up, Cole.
I will say probably shrooms were the craziest drug I've ever done. I've also done acid many times, but acid was like crazy, but it was really shallow. It was a very shallow experience for me personally. Shrooms were very deep and they kind of brought me places I just like never would have thought I would go. Pass on those. What's up, Luke? Heroin's like so depressing to have to do every day, not being able to find the vein, but feeling like I need to do it in order to get through the day, poking myself. Yo, Graham, you gotta be kidding me, brother. You're definitely lying. There's no way. Crack is delicious. Is crack the real like is really? Have you guys all done crack? Because there's no fucking way. There's no way you guys have done crack. I have not taken, known, seen drugs till now. Yo, how old are you, man? Could you, is that okay if you tell us your age? I'm just curious. XD was my favorite out of everything. And they used to be really good back in the day, but then quality went down a lot, so I just quit doing that as well. Wow. Yeah, I've heard a lot about
Hey,
ecstasy.
Cole,
My
let's get
mom
moving.
actually did it once when she was younger, and she told me like the reason they never did it again was because she was with my dad and they were with a bunch of friends and they all did it. And then they had a great time. And then at the end, one of the ladies, one of their friends, like started bugging the fuck out. And that like terrified the shit out of them and they never did it again. This bitch started tweaking and she was like, I don't want it to stop. I don't want it to stop. Oh my God, it's going to stop. I don't want it to stop. And like she just started going crazy like that. And they were like, all right, we're never doing this again. And why would I lie about something like that? I don't know. It's the internet. People lie all the time. I could be lying about everything I'm saying right now as well. Although I'm not, but have you in the crib jumping around like a Power Ranger? It's crazy. Last time I did acid, a friend of mine got stuck in a loop and just kept saying the same shit over and over for hours. I thought he was going to be stuck like
What are
that.
we waiting
I had a
for?
friend who lost his mind after doing acid, but he kind of is like, he went back to normal, but he was never the same after, which is unfortunate. I haven't done weed, let alone that. That's good, man. I'm kidding. I don't do crack. I thought we were talking about ass. You thought when he said crack is delicious, you thought he meant ass crack, bro? That's fucking insane. Kicker says that explains a lot. Kicker, what does that explain exactly? I went through a psychedelic phase. Those were fun times. Me too. Me too. I had a psychedelic phase as well, where I did acid for a little while. But acid didn't really do anything to me, to be quite honest. Like acid was just like a waste of time. It was all right. Like it's not like it didn't do anything. Obviously, I was tripping balls and I was hallucinating, and I basically felt like this is what it feels like to be schizophrenic. I
Cole,
was like,
we got
damn, when I
things
was
to
on
do.
acid, I was like, this is literally what it feels like to just be mentally insane. And I was just like, I'm good on like I'm why why would I do this? But I would say shrooms definitely changed my life. They gave me a perspectives and they opened my mind to possibilities and things that I was very closed off to. And I actually really like shrooms, but I haven't done psychedelics in a very, very long time. I gave it up very long ago because it was too intense. And I was like, man, I can't Like, I don't need to go through these crazy intense experiences. Shit weaked me out, Ella. Can imagine. In the Bollywood movies, they say Mexico has a lot of drug problem. Yeah, Mexico does have a big drug problem. Yeah, they got something called a cartel. And the cartel is like the mafia, except it's in Mexico. And they do a lot of drug
Wake
trading
up,
and stuff.
Cole.
Uh, yeah, because it feels that good, you don't want the high to ever stop with ecstasy. Bro, that's terrifying. God, man, drugs are actually really scary. Like, no lie, drugs are really not to be fucked with. Excuse me. Honestly, I haven't done any drugs except just to look at alcohol. That's good, man. Drugs are a really, really slippery slope. I've only smoked weed and sipped lean a few times. You've done lean? That's crazy. Ass crack is delicious though. Damn. Um, ass, yeah, man. Ass is pretty great, I guess, if the person is hygienic. Dude, I wasn't kidding when I said every drug known to man. Like I said, yeah, I should be dead. Graham, that's fucking crazy, man. Good job for staying alive. I mean, not for doing drugs, but
What
good
are we
job for
waiting
being
for?
alive. Did shrooms ever improve your overall mental state? I've never
Beers
done
all
them, but
around,
considering
doll.
for the benefits of psilocybin, yes, it did. It made me it can't even talk. I went from a depressed atheist to a semi-depressed spiritual person. And not that I'm spiritual now or anything, or I mean a little bit, but it opened my mind a lot and it kind of showed me that there's more to life than just nothing. Because I used to be very nihilistic and atheist, and I was very depressed, and I was like, life is meaningless, it's all a waste of time, humans are evil, scumbag, mistake, and it's all for nothing, and just super depressed, nihilistic. And when I did shrooms, I like had a question in my head. I was like, is there anything out there at all? Like, is there anything? And I was blown away. Like
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
I just felt like my soul left my body. It's basically the best way to explain it. It felt like my soul left my body, and I found my inner child somewhere in the void, and I brought it back, and it just felt like everything made sense and was connected, and that there's like this crazy complexity and deep like puzzle behind everything, and that this is all like a very complex design. And that led me to a whole journey. It's not like, oh, shrooms changed my life. Like, it's not that shrooms changed my life, but shrooms led me on a path that ended up changing my life for the better. So, what's up, Nemesis? What's up, Kyle? I pray for anyone who has a drug problem. May God give you strength to quit it. Yeah, absolutely, man. Drugs are not a joke. They will fuck you up. Ass is awesome,
What
not
are
gonna
we
lie.
waiting for?
That's something that gay men and straight men could agree on, and that we both love ass. Which is the hardest drug ever known to mankind? Vice, I want to know. I don't know, man. I almost feel like it would be maybe crack or heroin. I think. I don't know. It's a good question. GTA 6 clearly going to have different types of drugs. I want to know if you're going to be able to take drugs in GTA. That's what I'm curious. If I don't like smoking or alcohol and drugs are worse, not point of trying. Yeah, exactly. Don't do it. Lean is good too, just really hard to find. I draw my visions of LSD. I haven't done it in like 6 years, but it's enough of an experience
Wake
that
up,
I don't need to
Cole.
do it again. Word. I've done acid probably maybe
Beers all around, doll.
15 times in my life total ish. That's your best shirt, Coca-Cola. Oh, you like my Coca-Cola shirt? Appreciate that. Thank you. Dude, Adderall is basically meth in a pill. I used to have it prescribed, and a doctor found kratom in my system as well. It took me off it, and now it's difficult for me to play video games. That sucks, Graham. What the fuck? God is really the only one that can help someone out of a deep dark pit that is hard addictions. Hey man, maybe you're right. I've seen salvia fuck some people up. That shit is no joke. Yes, I actually knew somebody very well that did a lot of salvia, and she was actually like kind of addicted to it because she would do it a lot. And she just basically said that it let her go to like different dimensions and experience totally different lives and
We
scenarios.
got things to do.
And I don't she was a drug addict though, so like I don't really, take her word and think like, "Oh yeah, that's a great idea." GTA 6 is the most potent drug known to man. That's funny, kicker. I read about that. I never tried drugs. In fact, I've never been drunk, just never fell into temptation. I had better things to do, honestly. Wow, Nemesis. It's actually crazy to me how many of you guys watching right now have never done drugs. Because I feel like more than 50% of you in the chat right now have literally never done any type of drugs, which is insane. Like the fact that half of you guys are just like virgins when it comes to drugs. I have 4K TV setup for GTA 6 HDR. Kyle, that's amazing. Heroin is the answer, the most dangerous and scariest to try and quit.
Hey,
Yeah.
Paul, let's get moving.
Answer as in hardest drug put. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think heroin is definitely the deadliest drug. Jason Lucier about to be fen zombies. Oh, that's good. That's a good one, Upper Robin. Yo, Yelix, thank you for the 5, bro. Thank you for the 5, man. Sheesh. Bro, I live in Colorado, and most of the times I see homeless people on drugs feeling helpless. It's just sad. I mean, bro, I'm from New York, and the amount of drug addicts that I've grown up with is crazy. It's insane. Seriously, everywhere I went, there were drug addicts. Every single place I went. It's like a lot of the people around me were, even to weed, like, they would all smoke weed, and I would just be like, damn, it's disgusting that I do the same thing they do because they're just these drug
What are
addicts.
we
And
waiting for?
it's not that they only do weed. Like, every drug addict does weed as well,
all around, doll.
but not every weed head or pothead does other drugs. So it's just kind of fucked up because, like, I would smoke weed, but then I would see other people smoking weed and they were literal drug addicts, and I was like, damn. That makes me not want to smoke. But then I realized it's not the weed that made them drug addicts. They are just drug addicts, like that also smoke weed. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I've grown up with a lot of drug heads. Fuck salvia, I didn't like that shit. Is it pointed to drugs or heists? Fentanyl is 50 times stronger than heroin. As real as it gets boxing. What's up, man? Yeah, you know what? I totally forgot about fentanyl. I actually feel like fentanyl is probably the hardest drug out there, actually. Yeah, I totally forgot about fentanyl, but yeah. GTA 6
Wake
on
up,
Adderall
Cole.
is potent, probably. King, you've never done drugs. I'm never doing any. Kyle's never done drugs. I mean, she's not wrong. That is salvia is like yeah, if you take salvia, like people like are a fucking tree for 100 years. It's like imagine being a fucking tree for 100 years. And then you just come back after like 10 minutes. What the fuck? At least the last mission in Vice has some mafia vibes. Oh, that's cool. I'm grateful I haven't gotten into drugs and alcohol. Omar's another one. Good for you guys, seriously. I'll be honest, I would see my friends drinking high on drugs and losing everything family, cars, houses that motivated me. Really? That's insane. Wow. In India is very less available and information about drugs. I might smoke
What are we
cigarettes but never
waiting
touch an
for?
actual drug. Crack isn't that bad when you compare it to shit like crocodile that eats your flesh. Yeah, I've heard about that, bro. Fucking crazy. Jesus, guys. We're really vicing right now. We're really vicing it. We're vicing it right now. My heroin used to have fentanyl in it. I could tell because that shit would last a few hours instead of like 9 normal hours with regular heroin. Bro, Graham, dude, how are you alive? I just go Tyrell Wellick on the drug addicted homeless, best form of therapy. I don't know what that is, but whatever you say, kicker. Stay away from drugs, guys. It's all fun and games until you're. I got it bad with alcohol after my mom passed in my early 20s. Hooked. Oh, shit. Yeah, people don't think alcohol is a drug, but alcohol is definitely a really, really serious drug that can destroy your life and not even destroy your life. Like people think, oh, if you're an alcoholic, it'll destroy your
Hey,
life. I mean,
Paul,
like even
let's
getting
get
really
moving.
shit-faced and wasted one time could
Root
really
beer's
ruin
all
your life
around,
or whatever.
dog.
Anyways, hey, we're doing good, Ben. Just talking about drugs. Don't do drugs. That's right. In Philadelphia, them drug addicts look like zombies. That's crazy, Alex. Imagine you could take cocaine in the game and get high on all stats, and then you have to calm down. Bro, I was thinking about that a lot. And it's crazy how the one drug I want besides weed to be in the game, because obviously we're gonna have weed and alcohol for sure, because we've had it in GTA 5. I really want there to be steroids, bro. I'm not even kidding. Like, and steroids are already part of GTA, like, you know, the bull shark testosterone and shit. And but since we know Jason and Lucia could work out, I feel like it'd be awesome if you could take steroids and literally like boost all your stats, like instead of cocaine, because cocaine would
Cole,
probably
we got
boost
things to
your
do.
cocaine would probably boost your stamina, but like steroids could boost all your stats and make you like work out super hard and get your like get Jason or Lucia super muscular. I feel like having steroids in GTA 6 would be fucking hilarious. What about bugs? What about bugs? Only weed and occasionally alcohol for me. Yeah, I'm the same. Like weed is the only drug I like, to be honest. I mean, I drink alcohol sometimes, very rarely. Like I think I drink maybe like 5 times a year. But weed is definitely my favorite drug. I'm drugging in GTA 6 but not in real life. Word. What's up, Knight? Man, the poll is surprising. I was expecting GTA 7 to win. I actually knew that Red Dead 3 would win. I mean, it's still early, so the poll might change, but I low-key felt like Red Dead 3 would win.
Hey, Paul, let's get moving.
That's what I meant when I said I should be dead. Thank Jesus I'm done with that shit. Horrible way to live. It's complete terror. Waking up every day and do that shit. Bro, I can't, I could imagine, but I can't. But I've watched a lot of movies about drug addicts, so I definitely could imagine. I'll consider my drug to be new metal. I can't live without it. That's a good drug, man. Music is the best drug. Guys, in 24 hours, GTA 6 will be 4 months left. Yo, you're right. Guys, in one day, GTA 6 will be exactly 4 months away. Crazy. Steroids cause Jason to be bald. Well, obviously they wouldn't make Jason fucking go bald. I mean, shit. Steroids don't automatically make you go bald.
What are we
A lot
waiting
of it is
for?
about your genetics and stuff as well.
Root beer's all around, dog.
I honestly think I'm taking a break from alcohol now. That's good, mother effer. One of the screenshots, a girl is dealing a bag of drug pills. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be drugs for sure. Also, what's up, Ultra Galactus? We got some new people in here, it looks like. Welcome in. If you guys are new, welcome into the stream. Hope you guys like it. But as far as drugs are going to be a very big part of the game. But the question is, are you going to be able to do drugs in GTA 6? And it would affect the ending as your private thing would be too small. Bro, your dick doesn't get small from steroids. It's actually a myth. Your balls get small from steroids. Your balls get small. Your dick actually gets bigger, if anything. Not by a lot, but I'm not gonna
Wake
fucking
up,
start
Cole.
explaining to you why your dick gets bigger on steroids. But your dick doesn't get small. Your balls get small. Alcohol is probably second worst in my opinion. I've had 11 pancreatic attacks, and for some reason, for some people, the first one kills them. Bro, you're literally like unkillable, man. What has gotten you into drugs? That's a good question. Weed makes everything slow. No, weed doesn't make everything slow at all. Weed is very different for everybody. I can't say what weed is like, because the way that weed is for me is not the same that it is for other people when I smoke with them or when they're high. It affects them entirely different. A lot of times when people get high, they get quiet, they start overthinking, they get very like, they kind of get carried away and stuff. With me, when I'm high, like I get super like immersed in whatever I'm doing. I talk a lot when I'm high, and I have anxiety and have a lot of energy. It feels like crack. When I smoke weed, it feels like I do crack. So definitely not slow. RDR2 is cocaine gone for stamina. I don't see why 6 won't have something similar because we know overhauling the health system. Yes, so if there is cocaine, you're going to be able, like, cocaine would affect your stamina. You're probably going to be able to, like, run for a long time. RDR3 is what we'll all be talking about in 10 years? Probably, Call. Has to be a ghoul from Fallout by now, blessings. Yo, that's actually mad funny, by the way. Graham is a ghoul, bro. That's insane. Wouldn't RDR3 be LA Noire if they moved up the time period again? No, Kicker, because they would go back. If they do Red Dead 3, they would go backwards again, like they did with 2. They went back with 2, and they're going to go back with 3. They're not going to go forward. It wouldn't make any sense.
Cole, we got things to do.
I hope there's morphine. I want November to get here quicker. Bro, time is flying. Don't you worry. I'm not into drugs anymore, but when I got into them, it was just a matter of where I'm from and people I hung out with. It was all circumstance. That's usually how it is. It's very environmental. The reason people become drug addicts is simply because of, like, their environment. We'll have trailer 3 at some point. Yeah, we will. Crocodile will have people looking like that. Word. It's almost always what happens. Glad you made it out, brother. Dallas, Texas, Pleasant Grove area. We'll call it Greedy Grove. I'm not big on the alcohol stuff, but I sure enjoy a fizzy pot from time to time. Nice, man. Hopefully the gameplay will look better. Yeah, hopefully. Have a feeling Jason or Lucia will cheat on each other in the story. Don't know why, but
Hey,
I think Lucia
Cole,
and Rule. That's a good theory. I think that it'll be a choice to cheat or not. I use weed for working out and working at my job. Yeah, people could like be high and do regular things, to be honest. How do you know what crack feels like? I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm glad, so it's a blessing to be alive for real. God had other plans for me. I'm glad. I'm really happy for you, Graham. I used to feel great when I smoked weed. Then it turned into looking out the window to see if the cops are outside coming to get me. I said, fuck this shit. Bro, how do you even get that paranoid? Like, my brain wouldn't allow me to be that paranoid. Like, I've been paranoid on weed at times. Like, there were times where I was just like super high and I was like super scared that I would like have a heart attack or something, or I don't know. But like, I would never just really suspect someone like the cops would come to me and try to arrest me. Like, that just would make no sense. But I mean, shit, bro. If it was that bad, I would quit as well. Not gonna lie. Also, Urban, congrats on the 100 subs, by the way. I forgot to tell you, congrats on the 100 subs. Most likely medical cocaine will be in 6. Why medical? I'm hoping that woman returns. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are they putting in this weed nowadays? Yeah, the reason that people get anxiety from weed is because
Cole, we got things to do.
the THC is like 50 times higher than it used to be back in the day. That's the problem. I'm envious of anyone that can smoke and function. I never could. Yeah, I'm one of those people, Jamie. I can smoke weed and like pretty much do anything. But that doesn't mean that I want to. You know, like I hate being in public spaces when I'm high. I hate driving. Driving when I'm high is like very not pleasant. So I don't ever drive when I'm high. Very unpleasant. But I can pretty much do like most things when I'm high. Except I also don't like having sex when I'm high.
Root beers all around.
I used to be addicted to blowing bubbles as a child. Still haven't kicked that habit. Blowing bubbles on what? Do you guys think we get a trailer soon? I think August. The more I grow, the more I realize it's the fight within with our bad habits and addictions and worse daily patterns to become a better man. And people think the fight is outside.
we
I
waiting
totally,
for?
totally 100% agree with you, man. I 100% agree with that. I don't know, dude. It started happening. Circumstances really. I had a lot of shit moving in and out of my house back then. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for that. Of course, Urban. Of course. Yo, you really had to have some crazy shit going on, Urban, for you to think that the cops came to get you, bro. That's insane. Medical cocaine in GTA 6 because they've been lobbying it for crazy in GTA franchise. Listen to radio. Kicker, are you serious? Crack feels like really good to the point where all you can think about is I'm on crack, I'm on crack. Just staring at a wall or some shit. Damn, that's hilarious. I wish I could get 20 minutes of gameplay instead of God of War. GTA 6. I'm not a fan of public spaces sober. Hey, damn. I was like, where the fuck is this dude, man? Will Mac has not been here in a minute. What's going on, Will? It's good to see you, bro. Homeboy said I'm not a fan of public spaces sober. Neither am I. Maybe that's why when I'm high, I don't like it either. It's just like the things that I like when I'm sober, I like to do more when I'm high. And the things I don't like to do when I'm sober, I don't like to do more when I'm high, except sex. Sex is one of those things that I love doing. I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, just not my favorite thing to do when I'm high. But I would do it. But yeah, sober though, I enjoy sex a lot, but I'm saying that like I just don't like to do that when I'm high. But everything that I normally like to do, oh, I also don't like to eat. I also hate to eat. I have the opposite of munchies. I have the opposite of munchies where I don't want to eat when I'm high. I'm serious, multiple segments in GTA 4 and 5 are about medical cocaine, so it makes sense to have it legalized in 6.
We got things
Kicker,
to do.
that's a cool detail I didn't know, so thank you for letting me know. Will is saying I lurk. Okay, okay. House was raided. Daddy was on parole. Sister's friend OD'd in my living room. Yeah, a lot. Oh, okay, Urban. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because I was thinking, like, what is dude got going on? Like, but I used to work out high. Working out high is amazing. Working out high is fucking great, seriously. But it's not that good. Like for health reasons. Health reasons, it's not amazing, but mentally it felt great. They had cocaine gum and read that too. It was a real thing. A lot of drugs were legal. Yeah, a lot of drugs were legal. The war on drugs was actually for a very specific purpose, and it was to essentially prosecute minorities. You get the starvies. I get the starvies, bro. Yeah. I get the starvies. Kicker's right. It's like Prop 208, I think. I hear the commercials all the time. Damn, that's crazy, guys. That's interesting. Every time I open YouTube, Will Mac is invariably present. It's because he posts so much. That's why. Will is posting so much, so he's constantly circulating in the algorithm, which is like the best thing you could do to grow your channel is to do what he's doing, and he's a genius for that. And he's very disciplined and driven, so props to Will for that. Yo, Will, I always wanted to ask you, but I don't know. I feel bad for asking you because I feel like people might be like shy to answer. But Will, how tall are you, bro? I'm so curious. I don't know why. I wonder how tall Will is. Also, the reason that I'm asking Will uh is because if he tells us in the stream, it could be a secret. Because if I asked him on his stream, he would, he would say it and everybody would know. So he could say it quietly here. And 6-7, I bet. Off topic, but all the hate GTA 6 is getting for all the stuff is happening is someone makes me sad. I hope when the game comes out, it'll stop all the hate and makes people happy. Bro, as a GTA 6 creator, bro, I fucking hate it because instead of being excited, instead of like being super hype and like watching everybody go crazy, it's like there's more and more hate, which is so fucked.
Cole, let's get moving.
It's really unfortunate. Rockstar's the only company that makes NPCs feel real, like the way they be cursing crazy. Word. 172 centimeters. Dude, why the fuck would you say 172 centimeters, man? Now I gotta convert that. Five eight or 5'9".
Root beers all around.
Thank you for
Dom.
saying that, Will. No, it is 5'8". Interesting,
Cole,
interesting.
we got things to do.
It's so funny because I like to know the height of every content creator. I'm just so curious. It's crazy that me and VPA are the same height. Like we're literally the same height, which is so random. Fucking Sav is 6'1", bro, which is so crazy because like Sav looks short. Like Sav looks like he would be short, but he's actually pretty tall. Like 6'1" is pretty tall. So fuck him for that. I'm kidding. I hate everyone that's taller than me. So, Will, I knew I liked you for a reason, bro. I knew I liked you for a reason. I get all my news from Will. Yeah, I watch. The thing is, I should comment more on Will's videos because I actually do watch your videos, Will. I just don't comment. I try to comment though. Indeed, hey, I get it. Living through that time back then was hard. Does not look
Wake
fun.
up,
They need
Cole.
all the help they could get back then. What's that in freedom units? Wait, why are you specific slight a need? Huh. Called it? Kicker. What did you call? Womack is Tom Holland confirmed. Yeah, it is funny because you look like him and he's also around that height.
I can't decide between the tuna fish.
Urban is 5'11". Dude, no way, Urban. We're the same height. That's crazy, Urban. That's crazy. I just had to be annoying and do CM. Probably the shortest guy in here. How tall are you, Graham? Yesterday, I have seen you head to toe, and your
What
upper
are we
body
waiting
is
for?
bulkier than your lower body vice. Well, that's because you didn't see me naked. If you saw me naked, I'm very proportionate. My legs, uh, wait, how'd you see me head to toe? What the fuck? How'd you see my legs? You're 5 feet? Holy shit, Graham. That is very short. I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever met a guy that was 5 foot. Well, Graham, more power to you, buddy. It's great that you aren't like severely depressed because of that. I would kill myself, but that's fucked up to say. I just like I'm obsessed with physical stuff for some reason. Like maybe it's because I was into bodybuilding a
Root
lot when
beers
I
all
was
around,
younger,
Dom.
but I'm like really obsessed with like frames, skeletal structures,
Wake up, Cole.
sizes of things, you know what I mean? I hate that I'm like that, but like I just am, you know? I'm really into like analyzing people's like bodies. The height inflation is real. It is, bro. Height inflation is real. That's why he's still alive. You can't kill bad grass. Damn. I like being short. Dude doesn't hold me back. I can do a lot of things tall people can't besides reach shit. That's funny. I'm 6'1", Superior Dutch jeans. Well, kicker, you and Sav are the same fucking height, so congratulations. 6'1" isn't even that. I mean, 6'1" is tall, but like it's not like freakishly tall. I would say anything past like 6'2" is like very tall. 6'1" is good though. I'd love to be 6'1", but it's not really that much bigger than me. So, but yeah,
Hey,
interesting.
Cole, let's get
I'm
moving.
tall and I be bumping into every ceiling. I'm 175 centimeters. I think what is that? 5'9". Yeah, basically. Not even, but basically 5'9" ish. Let's go to that county that does the calf country that does the calf landing. Bro, I've actually thought of that urban. I'm sorry, upper. I don't know, because upper urban is the U that fucks me up. But yeah, bro, I've thought of that about that so much. I've literally thought about like getting height surgery because like I'm at a point like 5'11" is at the point where if I do get it, then I would actually be tall. Cause like if you're like if you're like 5'6" and you get it, then you're gonna be like maybe 5'10"
Cole, we
or
got things to
something.
do.
You'd be like around 5'10", or even if you're 5'9", you'd come out to like what, like 5'11", maybe 6 foot. So, but if I do it, I would be like 6'2", maybe even 6'3". So like that is worth it. I feel like going from 5'11" to 6'3", or like even 6'2", would be very like worth it because that is a big difference. That is a big difference, you know. I'm 5'10". Unfortunately, my short father stopped my 6 foot dreams. Bro, me too. My parents are the same height. Both my parents are 5'7". Both my parents are exactly the same height, and they're both 5'7". So the fact that I'm like 5'11 and a half is pretty crazy. That shit sounds painful as fuck. It does sound painful.
Beers all around, dog.
Indians' average height is short, but I'm good. Yeah, Indians are short typically.
What are we waiting
Urban
for?
getting mixed before GTA 6. The Urban Robin. That name goes hard as fuck. It does go hard as fuck. That sounds like a superhero name. Height is something that is not in our hands, so don't be upset about it for those who are really short. Yeah, that's true. So is dick size. It's kind of fucked up. Like your dick size. Now let's reveal, guys. Everybody put their dick size down in the chat. We're doing that next. Just kidding. I'm really just kidding. Don't do that. My older brother by 5 years is crazy shorter than me. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that's true. Don't get height surgery ever, bro. Spinal cord can never be destined to stretch cut like that. Often means chronic pain for life. No, bro, it's not. It's not your spine, bro. It's your legs. Your legs, your bones get extended. Like you get an extension in your calf. They add like an extension in your calf. So it's your legs. It's
Let's
leg
get moving.
surgery. It's not spine. It's not spinal. Too big? Ben, your beef is too big, huh? I have not measured advice. I should for the stream. Yeah. Guys, everybody measure your cock and put it down in the comments.
Freddie.
All right, we got to
Looking
play the
good.
game, bro. This shit's getting out of hand.
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Brass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Oh, that's
Name's
easy.
Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia.
Whoa!
Well, be careful. He likes guns. How do I get my money?
Do me a
What did
favor,
he
Freddie.
call that guy?
Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Let's go visit this cruise character.
Hey, what's up, Greg?
50
Hey guys,
pounds of
I'm
dope.
6'3". I actually don't get
Crazy.
my height from either of my parents. My mom was 5'9" and my dad was 5'7". Actually, you get your height from your mom, bro, because 5'9" is really tall for a woman. Oh, okay. Well, your grandpa's 6'4". Okay, so that makes sense. Is your grandpa on your dad's or your mom's side? Yeah, Greg, fudge you, bro, because I hate tall people because I'm jealous.
You want a tip?
The way they walk up and start talking after 30 minutes of staring. Nah, I'm a short man. Greg, that's sick, dude. Yeah, man, 6'3" would be nuts. Yeah, it is. See, it is your mom's side, Greg. I knew it. Dad is 5'7". My dad is 5'7" too. My snickle is 7 inches. Hey, Kicker, thank you for the $2. Hey, 7 inches is pretty good, man. Damn, that's pretty good. Yo, why are you so shy and shit for somebody that's tall and has a long beef?
You believe his story?
Never made sense to me.
Sure.
But actually, no, it
A
did make
hophead
sense to
like
me.
Freddy would raffle his sister for his next score.
I got kicker beat, lol. Damn, Graham's got the big schlong on his shit. Hey, Graham, that's hilarious. You're a short-ass dude with a giant dick. That's fucking hilarious. That's pretty cool, though, man. Hey, at least you got that going for you. You know what I mean? It's like if I was short as fuck, at least if I had a big dick, that would kind of like make up for it, because then it's like, hey, you know, a girl, you know, is with you, and then you pull down your pants, like, well, I didn't think it'd be so big for, you know? So, that's pretty dope, man. I feel like grandparents are the real MVPs in height. Yeah, my grandparents were also super average height. Like 5'6", 5'7". And last stream I learned wiener, now it's snickle. What the fuck? How many slang words are there for it? It balances out for sure. Oh my god, bro. A lot of shooting in Vice.
I'll try and find a way in.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man. At least you got a big beef on you, bro. At least. See, God didn't completely screw you over. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I really say a lot of out-of-pocket shit, man. And I feel like some people might get upset. Vice run them streets? That's right, man. That's right. They don't call me Midnight Vice for nothing. I put the Vice in Vice.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
The fuck's he's like... Homeboy's like... You know, Rockstar's deleted something from their website video section, and it seems like it was for a video. It's something we have seen before. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard about that, man, and I don't know. Rockstar does a lot of crazy shit. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, word, Ella. I just got done watching the movie Obsession. I bought it from Walmart. How is it? I heard a lot of people loved it.
Find anything interesting?
America's crazy. We don't have so many words for it.
A silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
It was pretty creepy in parts, but I liked it. I don't know if I would enjoy a movie like Obsession, to be quite honest. I really did want to watch Back Rooms, though. I'm not gonna lie. Never got a chance to watch it, though. India is very sexually conservative. Yes, India is very, very sexually conservative.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
Greg, I thought Obsession was great. Glad you enjoyed it. It's pretty much everything on the body. We're gonna have to go run the gun stores. Oh, come on, don't fucking give me this shit. We're doing Red Dead Online, guys. We're doing Red Dead Online tomorrow and Sunday. Why would you watch the bathrooms? Because it looks interesting.
Guess what? I think I've seen it all.
Popular opinion, I liked Obsession more than Backrooms.
This isn't what we're looking for.
I saw you on BO1 earlier, Minivice. You enjoying it? Yes, bro. BO1 is so good. I like it way more than Black Ops 2.
Is this a drug or a village in Borneo?
Since its Football World Cup trailer won't come out anytime soon because Rockstar won't share Spotlight. Yes, exactly, Q. See, now you're getting it. Now you're getting it, man. I don't really fuck with movies anymore. I like watching shows more than anything. Me too, bro. Are you watching that House of Dragon, man? Yo, I'm obsessed. That shit is good. House of Dragon, man, that shit good. Hopefully, Blind Fury. Yo, Blind Fury has just literally not ever been here, bro. It's kind of insane. Like, homie is just never in here anymore. It's crazy, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Blind Fury. I seriously think, like, he just has something against me. Disclosure Day was poorly received, unfortunately. Spielberg looks like he's showing his age as a director. Was it good, though? Was Disclosure Day good, or no? I've been hearing a lot of people say that Obsession's a good movie. Me too. Everyone's loved Obsession. Hey, this is dope. But this is not a clue or anything. Spielberg is too old and shows in his interviews he should quit. He has done a lot. I'm going through Game of Thrones first, and then I'm gonna start House of Dragon. Oh, bro, Game of Thrones was amazing until the end. It was so good, and then the ending was just horrible. Hey, what's up? Can only do so much.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Toy Story 5 was the first movie I've ever seen this year, and it was mid as fuck. Wait, they made a Toy Story 5? What the fuck? It's 7 a.m. in the UK. Of course, BF is not here. He used to be here all the time, though, because he used to sleep crazy. But I guess his
Anyone
sleep
eat regular
schedule
meals
changed.
Anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
I've seen Blind Fury and Babs chat like 4 days ago. Yeah, Blind Fury's always in VPA, but he works for VPA. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. It is what it is, bro. I don't take anything personally, to be honest. So is it safe to assume August will be the month we'll get something? Yes. Yes, Q. Absolutely.
These are the guys
My money
keeping
is
the
on
home so
the
well stocked this
is
year.
on August. Agree, he can probably be done at this point. It's got to be my favorite username I've ever seen. Yeah, can only do so much. It's an amazing username. Blind Fury can only do so many streams. That's true. That's true. He's got to cut some corners. He's got to cut some corners. Blind Fury's never gone. He'll be back. Yeah, he'll probably be back eventually.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
They might also make Toy Story. Anybody wants Carl's Jr.? I like pretty much anything. I don't really have a favorite because there's so many different types, but I enjoy watching crime, action, horror, comedy, competition shows. All right. Big show guy. Big show guy. Big Shogun.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Let's call somebody, I guess.
Operator, message for KGPL.
I'll be down for more RDO tomorrow. Sounds good, man. It's good to see you if I see you there, man. I really enjoy Red Dead Online way more than GTA Online. It's not even
I need
funny.
an address on a Parnell Soup Company.
Haven't had Carl's Jr.'s in a minute. Bro, I've never had that. What the fuck is Carl's Jr.?
Just a second, detective.
Wait, Cannoli, do you have a PlayStation and do you have Red Dead Online?
310 Fountain Avenue.
Thanks, man.
India's so sexually deprived country, and if you ever seen talking to a girl, the girl family would fuck you and your own too. Now it's beginning to change, especially in big cities. Yo, hold on. You're saying that the girl's family would fuck you, and then your own family would fuck you as well if you're talking to a woman? Jesus Christ, India is crazy. You watched MCT live stream yesterday? No, I don't. He streams when I'm sleeping. I don't know if we even have that in Florida. Yeah, I don't
Wake
think
up,
we
Cole.
have that in Florida. I want some biryani. That's my favorite Indian food. I was craving it so bad today. I got ramen and fried rice instead. Hey man, that ain't too bad. Cannoli was with us last time. Cannoli, what's your username again? It's definitely not Cannoli. I don't remember people's usernames and shit. That's why I forget who plays with me and shit. I never played RDO. They have heists there? No, they don't actually have heists. You would actually really like it. I mean, I don't know if you would like it or not, but yeah, there are no heists.
Junk.
It's unbelievable for decades like that. Never had Carl's Jr., but I've had Hardee's, which is basically the same thing, just different regions. Boys are often beaten to death in some cases. Bro, there is no way. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Ha! Phelps, you jump like a girl.
LOL. Same as Carl's, Greg. I only played RDO for like 30 minutes and got bored and never played it again. Seriously, bro? Oh, look, well, yeah, now we are getting somewhere. Now we are. I don't even need to look through this. We're gonna go in here.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
Oh, shit.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
Yes, there is.
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
I had to leave my posse, Gavin and the boys. That's funny. Oh yeah, Cannoli, I remember you had to leave a posse. Equivalent to Sonic? Yeah, I have a Sonic next to me. Not Predators, but I don't know how many talk to girl because the culture was like that for a long time. Indian men are literally predators. Damn. I'm an Indian, by the way. Open sexuality is taboo amongst parents and older people, but the new gen doesn't care. Not everywhere is the same about relationships. All I know is that porn is banned. That's all I know about India is that porn is literally banned in India. Which is why when I created a fake OnlyFans girl account, all the people that were following were Indians. And I was like, why the fuck are these motherfuckers so horny? And I was like, oh, they don't have porn. So Instagram is literally porn for Indians. I'm not even kidding. Like, Instagram is literally porn for Indian people, which is insane.
You hungry or something, Phelps?
Oh, shit. Hey, now I want to go
That's pretty
smoke.
good
No, I'm
value
kidding.
for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Take a hit of that shit, Phelps. Will Mac with a Big Mac. The influence of West starting to come in a relationship, big muscles, etc. That's good. Yeah, I guess that is good, man. All right, we found everything. Why is porn illegal in India? I don't know why. Stupid. It is stupid. Yeah, it's so funny seeing Instagram comments about Indian dudes. Hey, baby, you look good, baby. Yeah, I mean, bro, Instagram is literally Pornhub for Indian people because they see more ass and titties on there than like they could anywhere else. The real question is, how do we get rid of the Indian subcontinent? Why haven't we yet? Yo, Kicker, could you not, bro? Like, bro. Good night, Yelix. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate the donations, Yelix. Come on, Phelps. One hit won't kill you. Should be legal everywhere. Yeah, I think so. We know Phelps took some in his pocket. That's what I would do if I was a detective. Bro, you wouldn't believe boys lack basic communication skills when it comes to talking to girls because there's not a lot of talk. I believe that. I believe that. Instagram is like soft porn. Yeah, it definitely is. Plus, you got all these OnlyFans girls that market their shit by like being slutty
Makes
as
sense.
fuck, so people
We
get
have
their
no idea
OnlyFans.
how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Porn sites are banned, but it's still accessible. And yes, there's a lot of scummy Indians, but it usually affects other Indian people, so Indians affect Indians more than anything. I believe that. I believe that. I've spoken to a lot of Indians in my life. I've had Indian clients and stuff, and I mean, Indian people are always very nice. Yeah, they always like me. I feel like I look like a fucking superhero action figure to them, and they're like, "Oh, this guy's very cool." And you know, I've always gotten along with Indians. Kicker showing out tonight. Type. It's fear's fault. The keeps people from doing so much in life.
Right.
Yes.
Let's see if we can find out who's been
Friel
overseas.
Phelps out here collecting the loot. Word. It's not the boy's fault. Everybody just has inflated projected egos due to Instagram nowadays. OnlyFans is not a huge in India because the girl's family finds out they will kill her in honor, killing a banished her, disown her. Well, OnlyFans is banned in India as well.
Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
Is Will Max still here? He's probably still here lurking.
Didn't you? You sly dog.
Hey, there he is.
Apologize for my partner's
Funny you should say that. I live in constant fear about everything. Can't do anything I want to do because I'm afraid of failure, rejection.
Give it a rest.
Yo, and it's like you and Kicker both, bro. Y'all are like these big fucking men, bro. Like Kicker's 6'1", Greg is 6'3". Guys, the world is your fucking oyster, bro. You can be like conquerors. You could be like the world is yours for the taking if you just had confidence, bro. It's like I don't understand why like you guys are so afraid and like you have all this anxiety and all this other shit. I will steal your girl, Midnight Vice. Kicker, you're too scared to talk to women. How are you gonna steal anyone's girl?
Roy.
Please send Bob's. Please send Bob's vagine.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Bob's vagine, bro. Let me see Bob's vagine.
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
Disrespect.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Please send Bob's Hottie Bit Chris. I have no confidence. Greg, how do you have no confidence, man? How can you steal his hand kicker? That's right. Yo, Shogun, bro. You remember when my girl came on screen? Hate towards India comes from stereotypes about toilet stuff. But in Kerala, where I live, we have toilets. Bro, homie is bragging about having toilets. Good water, and we don't dump waste into water like people in social media. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Good job, Q Hunt. You misunderstand. I despise talking to women. There's a difference. Well, whatever the reason is, I just know you won't talk to women, bro. I just know you won't talk to girls. Um, and I also don't have a girl. And if I did, I guarantee you wouldn't be able to steal her because I don't think you see women as human beings, kicker. See, Indian boys don't even know how to spell. Man, you're literally Indian as well. You have enough confidence to say you have no confidence. Bro, wait, are you talking to me or to Greg? Because Greg is serious. Because I've spoken to Greg for a long time, and he has said many times that he is not confident.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5
Greg
bags
needs
of marijuana
to
in sealed Parnell soup.
get more confidence.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Why is she moving like that? It's crazy. Kickers out here, bro. Really diving in deep. Kerala is the highest literacy state in India, so you live in a well-educated state. That's why. I find it much easier for me to talk to other guys, but when I try to talk to women, I choke up and I don't know what to say. Greg, that's because you overthink it and you don't look at girls as human beings. That's the reason that guys are afraid to talk to women because men alienate women in their heads and they look at them as like literally other like entities, like almost like aliens, where they get like so scared and they just get like super scared. No, Brandon, he's not gay because the thing is if he was gay, he would actually have no problem talking to women. He wouldn't care. The reason he gets shy is because he's attracted to women. And when you're attracted to something, like you're afraid of it because you're afraid of rejection. So, and the way to overcome that is it's like when you talk to a guy on the street or whatever, you're not afraid of rejection because you don't give a fuck. It's just a guy, right? If you have the same mentality for a girl, that's how you are able to like create relationships because you're not just afraid of rejection or you're not thinking that they're like this other being, this other entity, this like alien being that is so different from you that like it's like this crazy interaction. Oh my god, like this person, this thing is not going to understand me or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why men suck at talking with girls. Cause yo, you know how to get pussy? You know how you actually get coochie? Like if you talk to girls the way that you talk to your boys, well, two things are gonna happen. Either you're gonna get rejected because they're gonna be like, "Did you just say the N word?" Or number two, she's gonna fuck you on the first date. Because when you're able to talk to a girl like you're talking to one of your friends, and you don't care, and you just make jokes, stupid jokes, and you say whatever's on your mind, and you just like are yourself, and you're relaxed, and you're comfortable, and you're confident. Girls find that to be the most attractive thing out of anything. And the thing that makes people unattractive to women is that men try to act like all these different types of ways. And girls like sense that. Do you know what I mean? And if you guys are able to get out of your own head and just relax when you're around girls, you're going to have a much better time. I found the most effective method of dealing with narcissists is cutting off contacts. Yeah, sure, that's true. Lack of education is the real problem in this country, and overbelief in religion is the integration of politics and corrupt, dumb politicians. Yeah, I agree with. I think that's universal. I think that's universal, man. Plus, I'm not that funny. I don't know how to make women interested in me. I'm terrible at talking to women. That's because you're looking at it like you're not bad at talking to women. You have to get better at talking to people. You have to stop looking at women as women. Stop that and start talking to them as people, as your friend, as a guy. Trust me. It's hard, but that's how you do it. I understand English and write English. For some reason, I'm really bad at speaking English. I mean, I understand everything you're saying, Q. You need to just loom for friendship with the girls first, like platonic friendships, and then shyness will go away. Go away. Oy vey. Anyways, no, yeah, it's not even like trying to have a friendship. It's more so like if you're relaxed and you're comfortable and you're just treating them like a regular person or whatever, you're able to like attract them more, and your personality will really be able to shine. Let me get some drinks in me. I'm calling Donald Trump. I'll talk to any and everybody, but I've known them for years. Wait, Urban, what? I guess I don't deserve a woman as such. I really want one. Why would you say that, Greg? Why would you say you don't deserve a woman? Like, what the fuck? Don't say that, Greg. Yeah, bro. Everything is in your head. If you say you're ugly or like you don't deserve something, then you're not gonna get it ever because you said that. Just don't chat advice instead of giving advice. Word. Dude, same. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Are you guys both drinking right now? I'm a total loser. I feel like I don't have much to live for. Oh God. Oh God, Greg. I can't, bro. Every time you start
Any
with this
name on
shit,
that
bro.
list that rings a bell?
Every time you start with this shit, Greg, like, bro, you're not a fucking loser, bro. Stop saying it. Every time you say it, you literally make it harder for you to not be a fucking loser, bro. Stop saying that you're a loser. Stop, bro. Just stop, please, man. Even if you're depressed, just stop like saying that you're a loser, bro. Trust me. The way that you say things about yourself really matters. And if you're going to keep saying these things, your life is going to suck balls, bro. The first thing you got to change in your life, the first thing you got to change is the way that you talk to yourself because you literally bully yourself like crazy. You got this community, Greg. We appreciate you. Yeah, but guys, we can't do anything for Greg that he needs, bro. The thing that Greg needs is to love himself, bro. Greg, you need to love yourself. You literally have to stop, bro. You have to stop saying that you're a loser, bro. Even if you feel like you are, bro. Even if you feel like that, stop saying it, bro. I just want to die, bro. Greg, stop, bro. Just stop, man. It's like stop saying that shit. Kicker says clean your room, stop smoking weed, get a job, and stop playing video games all day. Being a loser is a choice. Well, Kicker, it's not even about that. It's the fact that this person like has a lot of self-hate, bro. And I don't understand why Greg has so much hate for himself. Like, Greg, why do you hate yourself so much? What advice? Nice. Damn, it got dark. Nah, guys, it's not that simple. Greg is probably going through a lot, guys. Bro, it's not even like that. Me and Greg have spoke about this many times, man. Me and Greg have spoke about this many times. Greg, the first thing you got to do is stop saying shit like that, bro. I'm so serious. Don't say you're a loser. Don't say you don't deserve a woman. Don't say that, bro. Even if you feel that, just don't say it. You got to change the way that you treat yourself, bro. The way you talk to yourself is really really bad. I'll get into this Discord chat if you want. Where the fuck else are we gonna find the G money? Stop putting yourself down, man. If you believe in God or not, just pray that you'll find someone. Shit, I'll pray for you. Hey guys, I appreciate all the support that you guys are showing Greg. Seriously. Pray for you, Greg. Jesus loves you, man. Cannot read that without Jordan Peterson voicing in my head. I can't stop feeling like this and I won't. Greg, when you say shit like that, do you understand that you make that true? There's nothing rational about mental illness. You got to get some help, buddy. I mean, honestly, yeah, I would say probably get some like help to be honest. But bro, I'm gonna just give you the best advice is to start treating yourself differently, man. I don't believe in God, but if there is one, help people like Greg. You guys are so sweet. Slay the dragon! It's not simply how you choke your meat. It's not about how many loads you can bear, but it's about how many loads you can bear in your mouth. It's about how many cocks you can suck in one night without giving up. It's about having the faith that you can constantly suck many cocks and keep bearing the loads. Life is all about bearing and carrying these loads. If you're able to carry loads better, then your life will be better. Don't allow the load to overwhelm you. You need to make sure that you can consume the biggest load and then take even more loads. Anyways, he said I won't. Bro, that's very telling. When Greg says that he won't, that I won't feel better, he's making a choice. He's making a choice to be in that state of mind. Jordan Peterson voice crack. It's about how many loads you can take. It's about always taking the load and never stopping. All right, I'm gonna stop. Well, at least you'll find someone before me. I'm gay. That should make you feel better. Brandon, don't be like that, man. You're definitely gonna find yourself a nice gay man, bro. We believe in Greg. The question is, does Greg believe in himself? It doesn't matter if we all believe in Greg. If Greg doesn't believe in himself, he will never get better. Well, there is one, and everyone will see one day whether we believe or not. Graham, apparently I won't because I'm going to go to hell, but we're not going to talk about that. That certainly was an impression. It's not about how low, it's not about bearing the load, but how many loads. All right, I'm going to stop, bro. It's so fun to do that, though. I love doing Jordan Peterson, man. His voice is fucking hilarious. Kermit the Frog sounding motherfucker. I'm going to bed, guys. Take it easy. All right, Graham. Well, may God be with you, brother. Have a good night. Greg, don't let the darkness eat you up. Facts, man. That was a good one, Omar. I understand when people go through hard times, they lose faith because every time your God fails to show up when you need him the most, but man, believe in you and we'll get help. And what do you do? What do you do with that? And you could just tell someone to believe in, you can't just tell someone to believe mental illness is serious. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. It is very serious, but there's no help that any of us could do. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing any one of us could say, but what I'm saying is a fact of life. If you're not going to believe in yourself, then no one is going to believe, like nobody can help you if you don't make the step yourself. It's like telling someone to pull themselves up by bootstrap. Mental illness doesn't work like that. It's not like I'm not telling people to pull themselves up. I'm simply saying that if you yourself don't believe it can get better, it never will. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you don't believe that it can get better, no one is going to convince you that it could. The whole Peterson Payne drug addiction saga did a number on his reputation. And with his daughter being basically an off girl that dated Andrew Tate is complete joke shit show. Yeah, I don't fuck with Jordan Peterson. I used to be a fan of his and I stopped being a fan of his. I don't like Jordan Peterson anymore. Greg, if you want to talk, I'm gonna bed too. Hopefully I won't wake up. I don't want to leave. Greg, but then you're not gonna play GTA 6, bro. I just want you to think about that, Greg. Every time you're feeling depressed and you're like, oh, I want to die, just think that you're not going to play GTA 6. Just think about that. And I know that you want to play GTA 6. All right? So just remember, Greg, that GTA 6 is coming out in 4 months. Bullshit, there's no help we can do. How do you think you're going to help him, Urban? Oh, wait. Wait. What the fuck was that guy's name? What the fuck was that? What was his name, bro? Carlos Rodriguez. No. Man, fuck GTA 6. This man is going through it. Bro, Urban. Oh. You can't just say fuck GTA 6, bro. That's like saying fuck our Lord and Savior, bro. Maybe I don't want the game anymore. Greg, I know that's a lie, bro. I know you want the game, bro. I know you want to play the game. I know you want to play the game, man. At least finish GTA 6 story. All right, Kicker, chill, bro. Chill. Don't do that. Don't say that type of shit, bro. I was gonna say that, man. You gotta at least make it to November 19th. Think about the cancer kid that let Rockstar play. Well, you can play on release day. True. I mean, Urban, if that's what you want to do, bro, go for it, man. But I've dealt with a lot of people that have been going through the same thing that Greg seems to be going through. Plus, Greg has been coming in here for months talking about his life and sharing different things that's me and him really spoke a lot. And Greg has told me a lot about his situation. GTA 6 of Nazareth. Pretty much. Greg, I don't know you, bro, but please talk to someone about your problems. Maybe your mom, dad, sister, brother, friend. True. As a prior service member, I too suffer with depression and anxiety. I know it gets dark, bro. I've been there more than times that I can count. You're not alone, Greg. Urban, bro. A shout out to you, man. That's good that you trying to help Greg out, man. Good for you, man. Seriously. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Greg will get help or not, but I think he definitely should. I definitely don't think a random YouTube live stream is gonna be what helps Greg out. I don't think anything any one of us could say is gonna help him out. That's just my opinion, though. But what am I looking for, bro? Diego Romero. Fuck. Yeah, Urban is trying to help him out. W Shogun. Yo. God, this is a bitch. Let me actually just there you go. Watching on phone and it's not showing reply options in live chat. How to reply to a comment? You don't reply to a comment queue. You just say the person that you're talking to. George Garcia. Okay, man. Thank God. Oh my god, that's how you know you're fucked. Motherfucker's name is not even showing. Man, I'm an Indian. How hard your life can be, at least you're in the right country. Yeah, bro, I don't want to get into this, man. I don't want to get into this.
This is familiar. 1452
I'm not
North
about to be
Los
giving out
Palmas.
mental health advice. All
Jorge
I could do is
Garcia
give
Cruz.
people advice, just general advice, like for your life, you know, like just believing in yourself, making the choice yourself, and, you know, deciding that you're going to live. You know, nobody could really do that for you, I don't think, at least. So, I wish I could be Tordai when it comes to remembering these
How are your
missions.
sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
He's lying. Let's get back to the game. It's getting too dark. Yeah, if I were Indian, I would really try to...
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
You telling the truth? He looks like he's telling the truth.
You must
He's not
suspect
telling the
someone,
truth.
Mr. Parnell.
Are you sure it isn't someone who stole some of my labels? That would be pretty easy to do.
GTA 6's only next announcement, far till the next delay vice. What? I'm the worst person to talk to depressed people, like I don't know what to do. Bro. Bro, I've actually dealt with a lot of depressed people in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been very depressed in my life. There was 4 years of my life where I wanted to kill myself, and I was extremely severely depressed. And a lot of the people I grew up around were also extremely depressed.
Detective, the
And
pot
do
is
you
on
know
the
what I
boil.
fucking learned?
How about getting on with things?
Do you know what I learned about in life? About depression and all that? No, I shouldn't say it, man. I really shouldn't say it. I really shouldn't say it.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
Instantly, you're just gonna doubt, bro.
That's funny, Parnell.
Instantly true.
He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay.
No right country. The other side always looks green, bro. True, true. That's a really good point. Are you even following what's going on with the country? Just keep pushing forward. All I'm gonna say is this. Everything in life is a choice. Every single thing is a choice, even if you don't think it is. I would say 95% of everything in your life is your choice. There's 5%, or let's say 10% of things that happen that are completely out of your hands. But there's about 90% of things that are in your hands. When I was severely depressed, there was a reason why I was severely depressed. And it was because of the choices that I was making. And it was the choices that I made about the way that I looked at life. Everything is a choice. And do you know what I learned? Is that in life... No, I can't say it, bro. I can't. It's gonna be super fucked if I say it, bro. It's just gonna not give the right kind of message out there because I believe in helping people.
Detective,
In
the pot
fact,
is
it's
on
what
the
I've done for
boil.
most of my
How
life.
about
I've
getting on
helped
with
people.
things?
I help people with a variety of things, not just working out. I've helped people like obviously I've helped tons of people get in shape and work out. But I mean, I have also been a therapist for many, many people. I have literally talked to many, many people that were severely depressed, dealt with anxiety and stuff like that. Now, whenever I saw a person's life get better, every single time I've seen someone's life get better, every single time, it was because the person made a choice themselves. When I was depressed, I had a lot of people in my life trying to help me. I had people in my life that were there for me, that talked to me. And guess what? It did fucking nothing. I had people that loved me, people that were there for me. It did fucking nothing. Why do you guys think so many people kill themselves when they have families and support?
Detective, the pot is on the
People
boil.
always think when
How about
somebody
getting on
kills
with things?
themselves, they always think like, oh, that person didn't have anyone to talk to. That person was all alone. But a lot of times, people that end up killing themselves, um, they literally have a lot of support. They have therapists, they have people in their life that care about them, that love them, and they still kill themselves, right? They're still depressed. They're still this, they're that. Because the truth is that no one can make choices for you. You have to be the one that decides that you want to live. Nobody could do that. No amount of support, no amount of help, no amount of motivational quotes. You have to make the choice that you want your life to get better. And then there's a lot of things you can do. You could exercise, you can socialize, you can go to a therapy, you can do, you can do this, you can do that, you can do a bunch of different things.
Detective,
But
the
the
pot is
first
on the
thing is you
boil.
have to actually
How about
want
getting
to
on
get
with
better. If
things?
you don't have that and you're somebody that's just saying like, "Oh, I'll never get better. I'll never get better. Life is always going to suck. Things are always going to be shit. Life is always going to get, horrible and this and that and the third." Then it's always going to be horrible and you will literally die and live your life as a miserable fuck. That's what I've seen. That's what I've learned. That's what I've seen in my life. And so I don't want to be a dickhead. And I really believe in being there for somebody. But you can only do so much. Hey, where's Cannoli when you fucking need him? Where's Cannoli when you fucking need him, bro? But you can only do so fucking much, bro. You can only do so much for somebody. You can listen to them, you can give them advice, you can just be there for them. But guess what? If that person doesn't have what it takes inside to get better and to make the choice they need to make, they won't get better. And guess what? All the people that were there for them, that
Detective, the
listened
pot
to
is on the
them,
boil.
they're going to blame
How about getting
themselves.
on with
They're
things?
going to fucking blame themselves. They're going to be like, oh my God, I didn't give them good advice. Or, oh my God, I wasn't there for them when I should have been there for them. They're gonna blame themselves. And all the people that tried to help that person are going to blame themselves. That's all that's going to happen. Because in life, and I didn't want to say this, there's strong people and there are weak people. And that's just nature. That's nature. That's natural selection. And you can only do so much. But people are fucking weak. And when I was depressed and I wanted to fucking kill myself every day, I was a bitch. I was a weak bitch who didn't realize that there was more to life than just what I thought there was. And I made a choice for myself to be a weak pussy who wanted to, oh, I hate life. I don't want to live anymore. I hate people. Everyone's terrible. I hate this. That was a choice that I made because things happened to me. Life
Detective,
happened
the
to
pot is
me.
on the boil.
I got
How about getting
depressed
on with things?
and I made the choice to keep being depressed. And I've met many people in my life that were in the same position. They were depressed, they were this and that because they chose to be there. And I've seen people come out of that not because somebody helped them or people were there for them, but because they made the choice themselves to get better. And that's why when Greg comes in here saying that nonsense, bro, it just bothers me because I'm just like, bro, all these people do, bro, and this is going to sound fucked up, is all these people want is attention and sympathy. And they want people to feel bad for them because they want to feel like they're seen. And the truth is, like,
on with things?
you just got to look at yourself in the mirror every single day and ask yourself the question, are you a predator or are you prey? And I know that sounds very alpha male. I know that sounds very alpha male, like very like red pill maybe based. And I don't want that to sound that way. It's just the way that, you know, it's just true. You choose to be weak. People aren't just strong or weak. They choose to be strong. They choose to be weak. And I don't respect weakness. Anyways, moving on. Sorry, I didn't want to get too much into that, bro. I didn't want to. Agreed. Yo, Kicker, thank you for the 6. Play the song I sent a DM. It's copyright and royalty free. It's satirical comedy parody. Oh, Kicker, we're not playing songs, man. We're not playing songs, bro. I feel bad because you donated $6, bro. I appreciate the $6, but
Detective, the pot is on the boil.
we're not really playing songs tonight. But listen, tomorrow, Kicker, if you're here tomorrow, remind me, okay? Remind me. And if not, if I'm not going to stream tomorrow, I may not stream tomorrow. There's a chance I may not. But tomorrow or Sunday, remind me, all right? Remind me and I'll play it. You cannot escape the suffering that comes with life. Carry all your pain and become hero archetype. Yeah, that's another way to put it, sure. People in Nordic countries be waking up to waterfall, lush greenery, and rainbows, and then make the angriest music. True, some because I see people in the highest economy in the world are not happy, and it's something weird. Yeah, it's not. It's all internal, guys. Life is very internal. Even though externally life seems like it's fucked up or whatever, but everything about life is all internal. Everything is your brain and your five senses processing your exterior reality, but everything is your own internal perception of the exterior world. So everything is internal. Everything is internal.
On with things.
Vice cooking. Thank you, Ella. Clean your room, young man. Follow your 5-year plan. Think about the man you could become. It's a little bit more than that. It's just making a simple choice that you're not going to be a victim and you're not going to be a victim. That's all it is. You have to choose to not be a victim. People love Japan. I think it's real-time animated. Beautiful how Japan is. It has one of the highest suicide rates. There's no right country. That's true. That's true, Q. Appreciate Vice for being so vulnerable. Of course, you're 100% Vice. You're 100% Vice. You're 100% right, Vice. Thank you, Omar. When I feel depressed, I do drawing caveman mentality, but it makes you happy. Yeah, do what you got to do. Hit the head on the nail with the hammer. Thank you, Upper Robin. Thank you, guys. And the only reason I say this is because I've been in this space for a very long time. I was literally a personal trainer for 6 years now. And before I was a personal trainer,
Detective, the pot is on the boil.
I had a very depressed ex. I had most of my friends had fucked up lives. Fucked up lives, guys. Their parents would be alcoholics that beat each other up. Their parents would abuse them, call the police on them. I've had friends that had allegations that they were raping their sister because their like family was psychotic. It's crazy, bro. Like I've known a lot of people. I've had a lot of friends in my life that have went through genuinely horrible shit. And I've been in this mental health space for a long time, and the truth is, like, people need to make their own choices, and no one can help them. At the end of the day, you got to make a choice to be strong. Yeah, you have to choose to not be a victim. Why you're deeper? You like frogs? I'm a frog. Rip. I'm very good at drawing, bro. I wish I could show you some. You could send it in the Discord, bro. Y'all draw to fellow drawers. It's a satirical song related to
Detective,
topic
the
at
pot is
hand.
on the boil.
L.
How about getting on with things?
Spizike, what's up? I've been slacking, but I'm trying to work on one now. Gonna have. I enjoy the stream. Had it playing in the background while I work. Great combo. Thank you, ASD. What's up, Ryder? Good to see a fellow artist. All right, yo, I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you, Kicker. Sure, why not? Kicker, even though you donate, you've been a bad boy, bro. You've been a very bad boy, Kicker. Clean your room. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Ella, I'm glad you're playing Destiny.
Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things?
Shut your ass up. Let me know if you guys hear this shit. Me fucking... It's one of my favorite things to draw, portrait drawing, like face of a person. You know what's mad crazy? I've always wanted somebody to draw me, and no one has ever drawn me in my life, which is insane. I mean, they did one time. It was like a sketch. Oh my god! Tell me you guys could hear this. Oh wait, hold on.
Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things?
Yo, why is it not picking up on the speakers, man? Wait, you guys heard it though? Fuck, bro. Why is it not picking up? Hold on.
Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things?
Clean that up! In your room, young man. Clean up! Follow your 5-year
There you go.
plan. Clean that up! Or a chimp.
There you go, guys.
You're a chimpanzee full of snakes. Your life's a war. Let me lead you out.
I actually
of
love
chaos
Bring Me Back to Life.
and into order. You set a goal for 5 years from now, but go. Perhaps even you could manage that. So let go. Clean that up! Clean your room, young man. Clean up! Follow your 5-year plan. Clean that up! Think about the man you could become. Clean that up! Those modernism's bad. Clean up! So go find your dad. Clean that up! And save him from the belly of the whale. Sort yourself out.
This song is actually pretty good. This song's pretty dope.
Carry all your pain, become the hero archetype. Clean that up, clean
Yo, Urban, that was mad funny. Urban says this is crazy as fuck.
Clean that up, think about the man you could become. Clean that up, 'cause modernism's bad. Clean up, so go find your dad. Clean that up, and save him from the belly of the whale. Sort yourself out. Did you know to be lies? Sort yourself.
Bro, Brandon, that's fucked up. I don't think so. Don't be saying that shit, bro. I don't think, bro. That's not true. This is not about Greg. I just wanted to hear this song. This song is making my dick grow in the opposite direction. Remove me as mod. Yo, Urban is mad upset by this when he wasn't here to hear what I was saying the whole time before we play this shit.
Detective, the pot is on the boil.
If you don't
That's
know what's wrong,
crazy,
know where
Urban.
to go.
That's crazy, Urban, that you weren't here the whole time. You didn't even hear what I was saying, bro. You didn't even hear what I was saying. This shit's not about Greg, to be honest. I play that song because Kicker wanted me to play that shit. It has nothing to do with what is going on with Greg. At all, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, Urban. Don't take it like that, my friends. Don't take it like that. And it's funny because, like, Homeboy was not here to hear the whole thing that I spoke about me being depressed for 4 years, wanting to kill myself, hating life, dealing with this my entire life, talking to people that were depressed my entire life, and walking people through it, and like what I learned or any of that shit. Homeboy did not hear any of that. He came back. We're making fun of Greg and his opinion and his eyes, and he's like, remove me as mod, bro. No, I haven't seen the reviews, bro. I don't care about Odyssey or any of that. Yo, Urban, are you still here? That was okay song. And then Kicker is smoking straight up rabbit shit. That song was a choice, I guess. I didn't like the song either. I mean, hey, it was just a song. Yo, Urban just said that and dipped. Bro, I fucking hate how sensitive people are, bro. It's so cringe. Oh my god, bro. Homeboys really get upset over the littlest shits, bro.
Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things?
That's crazy. Urban's not here, I'm guessing. Oh my fucking god, bro. That's crazy. Alright, let's just get on with the fucking game.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
Yo, Brandon, isn't it fucking crazy, bro? This is why social media and all of this shit is so fucking crazy. And it's just like, yo, people literally get so offended, bro, and they get so hurt. And bro, like the virtue signaling is crazy. By the way, the funniest part about all of that, right? The funniest part about all of that is that homeboy left. I know he left because he didn't say a word when I was talking about any of that. When I was talking about my life, my experiences, or anything like that at all, right? Homeboy literally left because I know he wasn't here, came back for when I'm playing the song, hears that, and then leaves and says, remove me as mod. Fucking our movement is mod. I don't give a fuck. That's crazy, bro. After everything I did for this guy too, crazy, bro. Homeboy, after one time, he didn't even hear my shit. He didn't even hear. He wasn't even here. He was gone. He came back. He heard that. And literally after everything, bro, that's crazy, bro. And now I'm gonna be this like bad guy to him. Now I'm this insensitive asshole. I'm this like crazy asshole dickhead to him now. And he thinks that like he did the right thing because he doesn't want to be affiliated with me because I'm an asshole or whatever. Fucking people, bro. God damn, bro. And this whole content creation shit is crazy, bro. Like it really just shows you people in so many different ways, bro, and it's so sad. It's crazy. What a fuck, yo! I almost like want to message him, but like, it's like your BAF situation. Yeah, literally, bro. Oh God, bro. Crazy, man. What a fucking clown, bro. People don't understand shits.
Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things?
Nah, bro. I'm gonna write him a message right now.
Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things? Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things? the pot is on the boil, how about getting on with things?
Oh my god. Donated and requested it. Yeah, it's like that. This type of understanding is crazy to witness. I don't understand how it happens. Oh, it's very easy to understand because people like to take a morally high ground position on things, and they feel like oh they're doing the right thing when they don't understand the situation that's currently happening and all of that. But anyways,
Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things?
I hate how sensitive people are these days. Word. What happened? Can somebody tell? Wait, I thought that guy was joking when he said that was serious. No, yeah, he was being serious. Man, I think Shogun thought we were making fun of Greg with the song kicker requested. Yes, that's exactly what he thought. I didn't even comprehend the lyrics. I wouldn't know. Yeah, Vice for real. I sent him a message. I don't know if anything's gonna come out of that, but to be honest, bro, like people make their fucking choices, and it is what it is, bro. And I'll always remember that shit. But he thinks he's fine because he's cool and he's in with everybody else. So he's like, oh, I don't even fuck with Midnight Vice, or I don't even care that much, despite like me trying to help him out. And the fact that like half of you guys are fucking there because of me, type shit, which is kind of hilarious. Like, but we're not gonna even mention that. And yeah, bro, it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me, man. It's just crazy to me, man. Motherfuckers will burn bridges mad fast. Motherfuckers will burn bridges mad fast. That's like crazy to me too. Upper Robin, Jesus Christ, it better be fucking good. In all fairness, it's not like you knew what the song was gonna play or why. Yeah, that's true. And like the song wasn't trying to. Yeah, it's like you know what I'm saying? Like that was not to make fun of anybody else. Are you gonna watch the new Rocky movie when it comes out? I play Rocky or something it's called. No, I'm not gonna watch it, ASD, to be honest. I'm not a big movie guy or anything like that.
Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things?
Upper Robin? Upper Robin. Jesus fucking Christ. That's the first portrait somebody's ever made of me. How long is the story? Nah. Man, I low-key could survive an atom bomb. I couldn't get upset by a joke if I tried. Bro, I read it. People are having a meltdown over the marketing of GTA 6, bro. Yeah, it is what it is.
You're being made a patsy by a dope ring, Parnell, and you're happy to sit here and let it happen.
You want my help? I said I'd help.
Excuse me.
Names, you can go fuck yourself.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is going to be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
Crazy, bro. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, bro. Man, this shit really weighs on you guys. I'm gonna be honest, like I've been doing this shit for a year now. I've been making content, doing this whole thing, this whole content shit, bro. Bro, this shit weighs on you, bro. This shit weighs on your soul, bro. Like the way people get offended, the way people like the shit people say to you, bro. It's like it's not even like I don't care about trolls. Like I don't care about trolls and like that type of shit. Like that's not even what I'm talking about, bro. I'm not even talking about trolls or any of that shit that happens, bro. Um it's like it'd be your own people, bro. It'd be the people that are here daily. It'd be the regulars that like fuck with you the most. It's like the people that come in here and hang out with me, and then some way, somehow, like things evolve into like a weird fucky situation, and like people like have misinterpretations or like certain ideas or something, and then like they get into these conflicts or whatever, and it really like gets to you, bro. It really gets to you because it's just like it just gets to you, bro. You know what I mean? Because like even though I don't know any of you guys personally and shit, it's like all of these relationships, they're still relationships. Like it still like has an effect. It's not like I view you guys as these like inanimate objects that aren't real and shit. Like you guys are people to me. So whenever there's like these weird things that happen or whatever, um, it's just like, bro, it really does weigh on you. It really does like make you just kind of upset and you kind of just like you just think to yourself like bro like all you guys that are in here right now that you guys think like oh we're super close or like we're like we have this amazing relationship or anything like that at any fucking moment I could say something or do something and that's going to make one of you guys like hate my guts or some shit for whatever reason and then you guys are going to like take it out on me or say like oh I'm never coming back or this and that and like it really does affect me. Like I'm not one of those guys where I'm like, all right, I don't give a fuck, goodbye. But it really does affect me. And it's just like it really does weigh on you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like shit never ends, bro. Shit never ends. You didn't deserve that min advice. Thank you, L. I appreciate you saying that. It was all because of a misunderstanding. Yeah, it was, bro. And motherfuckers are so quick to burn the bridge, bro. Motherfuckers are so quick to burn the bridge. Like, all right, bro. Um, You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers are so quick to just, oh, like fuck you, goodbye. Is Shogun young? If so, maybe he thinks that he did the right thing. No, he's not, bro. He's a grown man with 4 kids, bro. He's a grown man with 4 kids. 2 streams, 2 crazy streams in a row. What happened last night, Mr. Chunk? Parasocial relationships can be unhealthy. It's easy to say that behind the screen when you don't do this yourself, Kicker, because it's not that it's a parasocial relationship. I mean, maybe it is. Like, I guess with me and Urban, it was. But, I mean, how old of a subscriber is he? Nah, he's been somebody that, like, we've been collaborating with and shit. Some dudes beefing in chat. Word. It's just like, bro, honestly, crazy, man.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really
You
is
thought
the
you were
hardest
trolling Greg like what? You gave the most solid advice. Bro, because he wasn't here when I was giving my advice because motherfuckers like to jump in and out of the stream, which is fine. I do that as well. But like motherfuckers like to jump in and out of the stream all the time and like leave for the whole fucking 20 minutes, 15 minutes that I explain my experience with all of this. Come back in like 2 minutes where something's happening and he gets a misunderstanding of the entire situation and he makes his choice based off that. He has kids, then it's probably a misunderstanding. Hard to believe a parent can be like that. No, it's not hard to believe that. People make choices like that all the time. After all you said to comfort the Greg, and he deduced this. Bro, it's because people love to like pick a moral fucking high ground. They like to pick a fucking moral high ground. They think that they're virtuous and that like, oh, they're not gonna affiliate with this. They're better than this. They're a better man than me, right? Fuck you. Oh, Ryan, what's up? What got you heated? Long story, bro. Long story, man. You could go back like 20 minutes. Go back like 20, 15, 20 minutes. And you're gonna see what happened.
The hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving
That's why I always do 2 times the stream if I start late so I pick up. Yeah, but no one's gonna do that, Kicker. Nobody does that. You're like probably one of the only people that do that shit. He could have at least asked if it was about Greg to make sure. No, of course he's not gonna ask. Of course he thought that it was about Greg or whatever. OMG, he came back and heard you say clean your room. Ha, I'm sorry. I know you're upset. That's actually kind of funny. That is kind of funny. That's funny because that shows the stupidity of human beings and how people can misunderstand things like this. People can see something so quick and get their whole opinion skewed so fucking quickly that it's ridiculous, bro. All right, when you stream ends, I shall. Homie, you can't be popping off on viewers. Yo, Ryan, I could pop off on viewers. I could do whatever the fuck I want. I could tell everybody to go fuck themselves, and I don't fuck with any of y'all, bro. And I could literally just do that. I could do whatever the fuck I want to do, bro. And I do whatever the fuck I want to do constantly, and that's what I'm always gonna do, bro. No, yo, Ryan, you see, you're saying that shit because you don't do this. You don't do this. You're an outsider that's looking in. You have no idea how this is like, bro. Especially like after doing this shit for a year, over a year now, and dealing with all the different shit that I've dealt with when it comes to like different situations and viewers and stuff like that. Bro, you have no idea what you're talking about, bro. And that's fine. And I don't want you to get heated about that. But I could do whatever I want, and at the end of the day, I will do whatever I want. And I will always speak my mind, bro. I'll always speak my mind. And I am the content, bro. I am the content. Like everything that happens is content. It doesn't have to be like something specific. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be something like super specific for people to enjoy the content. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I'm sure that whenever I get heated and I pop off and I talk shit about somebody or something happens, I feel like that's even more entertaining and that is even better content in some cases. Vice is turning to Homelander. Yeah, that did sound a lot like Homelander. He was saying that shit. He was saying like I can do whatever the fuck I want. When you make content, when you're a content creator, you can do whatever the fuck you want. That's the whole point. Is that you're the one who does the content, so you could do anything you want. You might go viral. Yeah, I mean, you might go viral, you may not go viral. I'm always going to be myself, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't. My goal is not to go viral. My goal is to always be myself and to build an audience and a community that knows who I am and appreciates my content and what I do. But it's hard because sometimes people fuck with you and then you say one thing and then one thing gets misunderstood or misinterpreted and then they hate you. Now you're a villain. You know, story of my fucking life. He turned a Homelander so quick if I started drinking milk.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
15 boxes. Okay. Vice is secretly Homelander. What the fuck? Yep, I'm secretly Soldier Boy.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup
Ryan is Greg. I'm calling it now. No, Ryan. I know who Ryan is. I know who Ryan is. Ryan is a real friend of mine in real life. He's not Greg. How far are you into this game? I think I'm more than halfway. I think I'm more than halfway into the game.
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
It's very suspicious because I found the same coin on the other guy that was that I killed earlier. Oh God, bro. This shit does get like low key on my nerves, man. This shit does get on my nerves low key, man. Sav, if I 750. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yo, those drawings are fucking insane. At this point, I'll finish the game a few minutes before the release of GTA 6. Nah, that's not true at all. If I like Pepsi more than Coca-Cola, we can't be friends. That's fine. Totally understandable. It's crazy. Ella, I like how a lot of you guys are here and you guys are watching all the bullshit that happens to me, bro. It's crazy. But I'm not a fucking victim. I'm not gonna like bitch and moan, oh, people don't understand me. Nah, people are just fucking soft, bro. People are just fucking soft as fuck, bro, and that's just how life is. And people are fucking, they love, bro. Human beings are obsessed with moral righteousness and like moral high ground. Fuck, I didn't hear what he said. Did you like the GTA 6? Yes, I did. I did like the GTA 6 theme song a lot. I'm gonna accuse him.
Stop lying to me. I think you are muling the dope across the border.
I'm a simple working guy caught up in the middle of all this. You're crazy if you think you can prove I drive the truck for these guys.
Fuck me.
I want a deal. I'll help you out if you promise to keep my name out of it. Otherwise, you get nothing more from me.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
Alright, we're gonna accuse some of the same shit again.
Sergio, you're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
Bro, it's gotta be it. Yes. Yes.
What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th Century is always on there.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question? That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, Fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer.
Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm a little bit fucking heated about that whole situation, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, bro, I'm trying so hard not to talk shit. Bro, I'm trying so hard. Trying so hard not to talk shit, bro. If people like this are GTA 6 player, then I understand if Rockstar tones down their humor a lot, bro. Yo, Q, that's fucking hilarious, bro. I totally agree, bro. Is crazy, bro. So that's like Fanta, which is considered girls drink in India. Damn, that's crazy. That shit was made by the Nazis. If people are this soft, I mean, true. Actually, evolutionary reason why some people virtue signal is hella interesting. Oh, I'm really interested to hear about that, Ella. Such a good point. That is a good point, Upper Robin, is it not? How do people equate Fanta with femininity? That's insane. That's true. Maybe we all need to go on sensitivity training. Yeah, seems that way. Let's get HR in the chat. Krella, people don't give a fuck what people drink, Fanta or whatever. People don't care. Oh, bruh. So it gets me heated, bro. I had a feeling, I don't know why, maybe I'm fucking psychic or something, but I legit had a feeling that something would happen with me and Urban.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about? The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? If you ask Rojas how much a silver dollar was worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
Yo, like, I don't know what it was, but it's like I literally had this weird feeling that something would happen between me and Urban. And I think that it happened, bro. It happened when he rage quit like Red Dead 2. When we were playing Red Dead 2 and like we kept failing that mission and trying over and over again and he rage quit. I don't know why, but I just knew right then and there that like something is going to happen with me and him in the future because in order for him to just like be that way, bro, and that's not the first time that that's happened in Red Dead. Almost every time he played Red Dead with me, he rage quit more than once. I think it was twice. I'm not sure if it was more than twice, but it was definitely twice he rage quit, which is definitely like something. Like I don't know, I notice these things. You know, it's like if I play with people and people rage quit, it's like I notice that. You know what I'm saying? And like not like I hold it against you guys, but like in the back of my head, I just kind of pick up on that and I'm like, eh, there's something there. And like when that happened with him, I was like, I had a feeling that something would happen with me between me and Urban after that. And it's so funny because here we are.
20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland.
Tell me a Discord message, let the frustration out. I'll tell you why. The virtue signal. LOL. All right.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
Nah, Ryan, go back, bro. It's a whole fucking long ass story, bro. It's a long ass fucking story. Tried sensitivity training in the army. It went terrible. Well, considering the situation me and you had, Brandon.
I'll take my chances.
Oh, shit. So people don't like you because they don't like you and they're waiting for a reason to make it official. That's a good point too, Brandon. That's a good point too. Although I don't think he didn't like me. Maybe he didn't like me and he was waiting for a reason. I'm not sure. I feel like he did like me, but I guess you can never tell with these things. The Dutch arc? Yeah, it feels like I'm on the fucking Dutch arc. That's deep. If you don't know him in real life, rage quitting is super cringe. Yo, Tank, I low-key agree, bro. I low-key agree heavily, bro. If you're playing with a YouTuber and you guys are playing a mission or something like that, and like it's on a live stream and like you're like I'm sure they don't think anything of it. They're like, "Oh, it's fine. It's just a video game. It's just a video game. I'll just leave. It's tedious. It's too tedious or annoying." But like I always don't say anything because I hold myself back. You guys have no idea how much I hold myself back, bro. You guys have no idea how much I hold myself back from saying what I really fucking think sometimes. And it's like and I don't even really hold back. But there are times where I do. And like when Urban does that shit, bro, it's just like I'm not going to talk shit, but I'm just going to say it showed me that me and him are going to have a like problem later. I just knew it. I just fucking knew it. I'm not going to go any deeper than that. But that's all I'm going to say. How long was Urban your mod anyways? Urban was my mod, I don't know, for like a month or two, but the thing is Urban is like he donates to everybody. He's like a known person in the entire community. Like people shout him out, you know, I was shouting him out. I literally like sent a bunch of people over to his way. A bunch of you guys that are here right now watch him because I fucking told you about him. And it's just like um yes, Ryan, that's true. But yeah, it's just like he's a big person in the community, like he's trying to be at least, and he donates and he's contributing and shit like that. So it only sucks when like a contributing Patreon is like on some pussy shit because it's like, bro, why? Like, I don't understand it, man. It's crazy, but it is what it is, bro. Guess I don't know the story. Yo, Ryan, if me and you ever fucking talk for once in our friendship, I'll maybe explain this to you if you bring it up. I used to rage quit on my buddies in MK just because it was funny. Well, he doesn't rage quit because it's funny. He rage quits because he's frustrated and slash embarrassed because he constantly kept dying or fucking up and killing the bounty or whatever. And then he leaves. Was Greg the same guy with mad health problems? We get advice you want to swear on some people, but you can't because you're a super nice guy. Yeah, because people are already sensitive as fuck. And if I really say how I feel, then people would literally hate me because they would be like, oh my God, he's so mean. He's such an asshole. It's like, y'all are the reason I feel that way. And not like all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, very few of you, sometimes piss me the fuck off, especially when we play together. But it's all right because that's life. But I'm just saying, like, I try to be a nice guy. I try to not say anything. I try not to be an asshole. And then they still end up finding a reason to not fuck with you. They still end up finding a reason. So maybe Brandon is just right. Maybe Brandon is right when he said fucking people don't like you or they secretly don't like you and then they like need to find the reason to not fuck with you or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know, to be honest. But I could always smell a pussy, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm trying hard, but my like I literally like it's like when I want to say something, bro, you literally it's like only a gun in my head can make me like stop, bro. But all I'm gonna say is that I can smell a pussy sometimes, and it's just like it's unfortunate, bro. And I get heated. I hate that about myself. I hate that. I hate that I get so emotional because it's like these things really do get me emotional because I really like I fucking like have this problem where I like care about my viewers. It's a problem, bro. Because if you want to be a good content creator, the key is to not give a fuck. The key is to not give a fuck about like the viewers or the people. Like the key is to pretend. The key is to pretend like you do, bro. The key is to pretend like, oh yeah, like you guys mean a lot to me, blah blah blah. Like make you guys feel like I care about you. But secretly, I don't really care. You know, it's like if you guys are here, you're here. If not, then not. But like low key, low key, like with some people, like I do fuck with them and I value them and stuff like that. And it's like if these things happen, it actually does make me upset. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that. Maybe one day I won't be this way because I'm gonna get so used to it. But for now, it still does get that way. And advice, you talk like one of the boys would when hanging out and hold nothing back. It's one of my favorite things about these streams. Thank you, Upper Robin. I really appreciate that. And that's kind of been my whole thing forever. Like that's my whole channel. My whole channel is I'm somebody that is always going to talk my mind and speak my mind. I've dealt with that my entire life. Countless people dislike me for no reason. Yeah, man, that sucks. What happened? I left and came back. Chris, long story, bro. The statement is sus without context, bro. If you can smell it, it means she needs to wash, bro. Chris, bro, is crazy. What are you even talking about? I can smell yours from here. Damn. What happened in Ella? Long story. Just become more narcissistic, and then you can be the best parasocial content creator. Oh, bro. The problem is I'm not a fucking narcissist, and everyone in my whole life thinks I am because I'm super confident and I believe in myself and I speak with my chest, and I'm very vocal about all my opinions and I never hold anything back. And motherfuckers always think I'm an egomaniac and I'm a narcissist and I'm this and I'm that, but I'm not. I'm actually a guy that really does care a lot, that cares way too fucking much and has way too fucking much of empathy, bro. It's like when God was making me or whatever, he accidentally spilled a bunch of fucking empathy in me. And it's like, fuck, I have way too much empathy. Like, it's not even a healthy amount. So I could never be a fucking narcissist because I really do give a fuck about you stupid fucks. Just kidding. You guys aren't stupid fucks. Only some of you. Stop. Stop. Vice turned the whole chat into vaginal hygiene discussion. Well, it wouldn't be a midnight Vice stream if I didn't, right?
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
People get hella triggered by confidence. Yeah, that's true, bro. And people are so dumb. People are not detectives. Isn't it funny how I'm playing a detective game? I'm literally playing a detective game, right? And the whole part about this game is finding clues and solving puzzles and trying to understand the whole picture, right? People are the opposite of detectives. Motherfuckers will have one piece of evidence. They'll take that one piece of evidence and they'll literally base their whole fucking view of you, their whole fucking opinion, their whole worldview of you as a person with one piece of fucking evidence. Guilty, bro. Guilty without trial, guilty, until proven innocent. And it's just like, that's the world we live in, bro. That's the reactionary world that we live in, bro. How a person with a face like that is evil? Are you talking about me, man, Vendra? Maybe Urban left because his room was dirty? Bruh. Bruh, not with the dirty room again.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was us, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
Information.
Has Urban replied yet?
I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico.
Nah, bro. He's the kind of guy like that. He's just like,
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets. I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
nah, he didn't reply. It's always guilty until proven innocent. Get a really good lawyer and never ever talk to cops. That song was asked, by the way. Bro, the song doesn't matter, bro. The song is irrelevant.
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
What are these GTA fans so sensitive? Because the world is made of a bunch of bitch-made people who are morally righteous, and they think that like they have a moral compass on everything.
You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration.
Aggressive marketing for GTA needs to be studied, bro. And honestly, I blame Rockstar for all of this. The fact that like all of these problems are happening is because we don't have any new information and there's no hype. So like the community is just like just random, bro. It's all just random bullshit happening. No, I don't know. I'm just fucking playing around it. I don't actually believe that. That was supposed to be a joke, but I don't even have the fucking energy to really go through with that one. Rockstar needs some really good writers to please not. Yeah, bro. Yeah, they're not gonna offend anybody in that game. Game audio very low, by the way. Really? The game audio is really low. Maybe because I'm yapping a lot. I'll make it louder though. Is the live going to be deleted? No, it's not going to be deleted, Chris. You can watch it back and see everything. Everything that happened went down around the 2-hour mark. So, like, a little bit after the 2-hour mark. So when you rewatch the stream, just start watching from like 2 hours, or like 2 hours and 15 minutes, I think ish. Oh my God, yo! I didn't even realize the time, yo. It's mad late. I have to get off. Damn, guys, I got like really carried away with everything, and today's just been fucking crazy, bro. Like these streams have been fucking nuts. I knew I should have taken a day off today. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off, fellas. I'm gonna hop off for today. But yeah, go back like from the 2-hour mark of the stream and watch like and kind of go forward to see it if you want to look at like what's been going on or whatever. But yeah, it's about like the 2-hour mark. Anyways, I'm just waiting for the fucking World Cup to be over. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm off. This shit's exhausting, bro.
Please?
This shit really grinds my gears. I generally
May I
feel like
go,
the aggressive
officer?
marketing will start in August. Yeah, me too. GTA 6 time period, huh? Before GTA 6. It'll be funny, kids. We could all go before 26, before GTA 6 this happened. Yeah. Been nice crossing streams. See y'all. Good night, everyone. Great weekend. All right, guys. Yeah, take it easy, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Seriously, I appreciate you guys. Despite all the shit I talk, but like you guys already know my true colors and how I feel about shit. So there's that. Anyways, take it easy and stay healthy, stay safe. I'll see you guys in Vice City. Peace.